Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We are at Interop 2011 in Las Vegas. On our program is Jurrie Breekel. He is the Senior Product Marketing Manager at Spirent. Many of you know Spirent as one of the leading testing providers in the market. And Jurrie, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. We're pleased to be here to be able to talk about our new products and news announcements.
Yeah, let's get right into that. What's new?
So we have a new line of hardware modules that we're launching at the Interop show, and they're all centered around Spirent's cloud testing capabilities. As we've seen with the recent outages of Amazon and Sony, there's still a lot that needs to be tested.
Sony was an outage once they had the break-in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, please continue.
And in that area, you see that it's very important to not just test individual network elements, but to test compute, networking, and storage and security holistically, in one together, from virtual to WAN, and the entire data center infrastructure in the middle. And that's what we're presenting here: how to do that, help our customers with the methodology and the equipment to perform those tests.
And what's been the reaction so far?
Yeah, there's a lot of interest, and the show in a way is timed very well around all these cloud outages. There's been at least 10 in just the last 2 months.
You're assuming they're finished.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just to throw that in there, devil's advocate.
But there's probably a lot more to come.
So the timing's good because it's on everyone's mind.
Yeah.
That there have been outages and break-ins. I mean, there's also been security break-ins, right? We've got email lists and credit card numbers stolen from major providers as well.
Yeah, and one of the key things in that one is that there's combinations of denial of service attacks together with very specific attacks. So with our new modules, the MX Hypermetrics line that we launched at this show, you can really do the high performance denial of service attacks while at the same time you run a very specific threat database to see if the security devices in the cloud can still spot those attacks with the high load running at the same time.
Right, because the denial of service tends to just flood the network and subsequently zap all the processing power and potentially allow threats to be evaluated less effectively.
Yeah, under load, everything performs differently. You can test individual devices in the lab and see how great they perform, sure. But then if you put them all together as a cloud, as an infrastructure, as an application, you need to test it again to make sure that combined it all performs well and is secure too.
Absolutely. So any other news coming out of the show?
Yeah, we're also re-emphasizing our virtual products. So last year our Avalanche virtual product won the Best of Show award in the performance and optimization category. The year before we had Spirent Test Center Virtual. And to the latter one, we're adding the capability to test storage at the same time with the LAN, and again, to be part of that total cloud solution. We also have Fanfare. Spirent acquired Fanfare earlier this year. That's a test authoring and automation platform. And with that, we can take all our different cloud testing solutions and combine them together in one automated suite. So as automation is important for the cloud providers, so is it for testing it. So we're also demonstrating that at the show here.
That's great. So how's the competitive market been?
There's always competition. Spirent feels very confident with our new modules that we deliver higher performance at lower cost and with better methodology than our competition. And I think that the numbers and the results speak for themselves in that area.
What's next for the company?
We're going to continue to develop in the cloud environment, as well as a heavy focus on mobile network testing, and the two combined simulate a lot of mobile subscribers through the LTE architecture, doing a lot of developments in LTE, and then all the way to the cloud and the actual applications in the cloud. So I think there's a lot to be tested and developed for us a long time ahead.
Great. Well, thanks for being on the program today.
Yeah, thank you, Rich.